Do you feel like you have champagne taste, but your budget is more like Bruise Day Tuesday? I mean, we get it. Today's Design Tip Tuesday has been sponsored by Anne Marie Design Studio. And joining me is their president, Anne Marie Boges. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Today we're diving into budgeting because budgeting and money is really kind of the meat and potatoes of how you go forward with your remodel.
That's exactly right. It's so funny to me because most of the time people just don't want to talk about it, right? Like I want a bathroom renovation or I want a kitchen renovation, but what's your budget? Oh, I don't know. People
we need
say
to know
that all the time. I know. You do know how much you physically could afford to spend. My job is to make sure that you're just knowledgeable about it, first of all. So we've got a really great tool on our website that helps you understand how much a project potentially could cost and should cost for your home. So it's actually based off of the value of your house, depending on what your size is of your kitchen. If you've got a very small value home, your kitchen's probably smaller. If you have a very large value home, typically your kitchen is larger, and vice versa for the bathroom as well. So we like to go through with every client and understand how much your house value is worth. Not what you buy it for 15, 35 years ago. What is it right now coming out to? And we take that value, and for a kitchen, it's about 18% of the home value. Right now, to be honest, it's more than that because of labor, and labor prices are just higher than they've ever been. And bathrooms, it's 10 to 15%.
So that's a good budget and a really good indicator of how much you should be spending on that remodel. But why is the budget itself so important?
So the budget is huge. My entire job is to make your space functional, beautiful, and the space you've kind of always been dreaming of. And if I don't know how much you are able to invest into that space, I'm going to give you the wrong products or the wrong design options. I don't want to go through the whole entire path, get you so excited about everything, and then you realize, I can't afford this. Sometimes that happens because, things happen in your life in general. But my goal is to go through and say, okay, you can afford this, we can do this or this or this. Sometimes I say, you can afford this, your project's gonna be this. It's not gonna work right now. So maybe you save up for a year, or maybe you do a portion of the project right now, or we scale back, or sometimes your budget is plenty and we scale up. But
just have fun.
Just have fun with it, right? But idea is coming in knowing the information. If you've got the knowledge, you can do so much more with it right away.
And you talked a little bit about that budget calculator. How can people use that to figure out exactly how much they need to be spending on their own?
So we use the budget calculator internally in our office, first of all, just because it helps us understand right away when a client calls us how to handle a conversation with them, knowing what things could cost. On our website, if you go to our website, annemariestudio.com, you can go to, it's actually every page has it on there. It says budget calculator. It's a thing you can click on and it will tell you right away how much a bathroom potentially could cost, how much a kitchen could cost. Now that said, most people don't come to me and say, I just want a kitchen. Don't touch the rest of my house. Just do no one says that. They're like, oh, and the floors and the light fixtures and a powder room and a laundry room and a mud room and a living room and a new staircase.
You do it all, really.
I do it
You've
all.
done a lot of really first floor
Yes, it really turns into
that.
Yeah, because everyone wants open concept. And when you're doing open concept, you have to touch all the other spaces to make it feel like it really looks good. So understanding the value of how much a kitchen could cost, how much you are comfortable spending in that space, and then knowing you're going to domino effect and you're going to want other things as well in that space, even new furniture, new paint through the house. So just understanding really how much it could cost overall, said and done. But that said, if you're calling me today, we're probably not doing your project for a year. That's how far booked out we are for large projects like that.
So it gives you time to go ahead and
It does, right. We have a design phase to go through and selecting the materials and pricing everything and getting bids from contractors and then just waiting for the materials to come in. So time to save. Also for us in our company, other companies might do it differently, but we don't collect all your money up front. We have it coming out in different pay periods, if that makes sense. So it, again, helps you organize your money in different ways. Maybe it's coming from stocks or things like that too. So
different ways,
right.
Different ways to budget and make sure you have just enough money for your next home remodel. So if you are in the market for your own project, whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, the entire first floor, look no further than the Anne Marie Design Studio. And your Tuesday design tip is that understanding your budget is a priority in your project. Thank you so much for this design tip.
You're welcome.
In St. Louis, again, if you're interested in utilizing Anne Marie or her entire team for your next project, they are the perfect place for you. You can give them a call at 636-821-3395, or you can just head online to their website, annemariestudio.com.